Hello, York Sports Network. Welcome to day 2 of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Today we have a matchup between the Montini Broncos and the Glenbard North Panthers. To my right today is Christian McQuaid. I am Connor Choi, and Christian, tell us a little bit about these two teams.
Yeah, Montini coming in at 2-9. They have one really great player, Danny Peterson, averaging 11 points per game. He's a big threat from the three-point line. The Broncos play a 2-3 zone, and they try to slow things down. And Glenbard North has a star, J.J. Hernandez. He's 6'6", and he can do it all. He's averaging 17.3 points per game. He can shoot it inside and outside. He was all-tourney at Thanksgiving. Coach Kevin Ton's team also plays 2 freshmen. Can this young team put together some surprise and surprise the people at this year's Tosh? Hernandez will help if this team is going to hang against this Downers Grove or Glenbard North Panthers team.
Glenbard North coming off a 64-52 loss versus St. Pat's. Yesterday, that game was very close. I think the biggest thing was the fourth quarter points, and if they want to stay competitive and win this basketball game, the fourth quarter points have to be limited. Yesterday, it was one of the deciding factors as St. Pat put a lot of points in the fourth quarter. They were very efficient, so Glenbard North has got to clean up that defense in the fourth quarter. They're coming in with a plus 53-point differential, while the Montini Broncos have a negative 177-point differential. So the odds are definitely in the Panthers' favor, but the Broncos did a good job hanging around with the Mustangs for like a quarter before Cam Christie led his team and they really started to pull away. But this team has fight. They never give up, so it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, because it's definitely more of an even match for the two teams.
Yeah, Panthers surprisingly starting 2 freshmen. Going back to Cam Christie, he's a fantastic player in this tournament. Actually, his freshman year, I was able to watch him play alongside with his brother, who now plays for the Lakers, Max Christie. I sat up there all the way up in the bleachers by myself with me and my brothers. We watched them play. Very 2 talented kids. Very talented family. This one should be a good one, as Glenbard North is, although they are got knocked out in the first round of this tournament, they're still a very talented team, and I could totally see them making a run in this Tosh tournament.
Tip-off moments away here.
J.J. Hernandez tipping off from Glenbard North.
Hernandez is going to win the tip-off pretty easily, and the Panthers are going to start with the ball. Swings it to the lane, now at the top of the key, down to the lane. Back to the lane. At the block, that's going to be J.J. Hernandez, and he's going to lay it in. The first points of this game belong to the Panthers. And the junior you highlighted, J.J. Hernandez. Pavlik stuck behind the timeline, gets in front of it, kicks it to the corner. Max running in transition. Glenbard North is going to lose it. They're going to get it back in the lane.
Wow. Great hustle play there. Number 43 in maroon.
Freshman Josh Abushanab with the turnover. It's going to be Maxwell Bell to inbound the ball. Gives it to Peterson. Back to Bell. Still yet to get over the timeline. Stuck behind there. Pavlik gets the ball all by himself. Pavlik's going to drive, and he loses the ball. J.J. Hernandez picks it up. He's going to find his teammate. Panthers. Great ball movement. Kicks it out to the lane. There's a 3. No good. Rebound Montini. It was Jack Shager on that 3-point attempt. Bell gets it over the timeline. Pavlik fires it to Peterson for 3. No good.
Yeah, Danny Peterson is in perfect position to knock down a 3 there. Just couldn't get it to go. Good look, though, if you're Montini. Those are the looks you want to get all game.
Thatch with the ball at the top of the key. Bumps it off to Shager. Ball finds its way to the freshman. Gives it back to Shager. And the ball's loose. And Montini's going to have the ball. Low scoring affair in this one. Maxwell Bell needing to get over the line, and he's going to lose the basketball. They're going to get the ball back, though, as they're going to say it was off of the junior, off of the freshman, Mahari Thatch.
Yeah, some great defense there from Mahari Thatch, especially out of a freshman. It's rare to see a guy as athletic as him playing some great defense.
Bell with the ball at the top of the key, dumps it off to Peterson. Peterson gives it back to Bell. Maxwell Bell passes it around, gets the ball back at the top of the key, gives it to Peterson. It's going to be Pavlik, finds Bell in the corner. The three is no good.
Both teams out to a slow start on the offensive end as both teams are playing great defense. Montini's getting some good looks at the perimeter, just can't get them to fall so far here.
No one has scored since that J.J. Hernandez early bucket on the first possession. Meanwhile, here's J.J. Hernandez again with the mid-ranger, and that's going to fall, so he's responsible for every point scored in the game. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here.
Yeah, J.J. Hernandez right there just got to the top of the key, found a spot where no one was there. He knows he can hit it from there, so stepped in, bang, hit it.
Oh, and that's going to be a block by Glenbard North. Pavlik gave it to John DeSimone, and he got rejected. Peterson with the ball. Ball's tipped. It's going to be a turnover. Here come the Panthers. And I'm going to say Montini tipped it. Four subs come in for the Panthers.
Montini only averaging 38.7 points a game, although their opponents averaging 52.2 points a game. That's a negative 13.5 point differential, which is not very good if you're Montini, especially against the Panthers. These Panthers, they're very good at scoring the ball, especially through J.J. Hernandez, their star forward.
Reed with the ball. Gives it to Banish. Banish back to Reed. Reed to Banish, playing a little game of catch here. Banish points, just has to give it up back to Reed. Reed to Hernandez. Hernandez with the mid-ranger. No good, back rim. Rebound Montini. Christian Clark gave it to Maxwell Bell. Bell gave it to Peterson. Ball finds its way back to Bell. Maxwell Bell has to high pass to Clark. Clark finds Pavlik right at the block, and that's going to be a first points of the game for Montini. It's 4-2 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Reed gives it to Morris. Morris back to Reed. Ball finds its way to Banish. Oh, nice pass right there at the block. Reed for three. Airballs it. Rebound by Glenbard North. That's the big man down low, Luke Benema, but his putback is no good. Banish with the press. Montini has Clark in the corner. It's going Peterson to Bell. And that's going to be a turnover.
Montini not too far away from Elmhurst, so Montini gets a good crowd for this game. A lot of family support.
There's a bucket for Josiah Morris. Peterson with the ball. Gets it to Bell. Pavlik, floater, no good. Rebound Hernandez.
Tough shot for Pavlik there. Figured you should get to the rim or get an open three. That was a very tough shot, but Pavlik's going to have to score. Might as well take that shot.
Banish dribbling around with it, has to give it up. Gives it to his teammate Zion. Reed gets the ball back. Back to Reed. Reed to the big man near the free throw line. Gives it back to Reed. And a great shot right there. Great job finishing at the rim by Zion Reed. That's Luke Benema and the assist. The big man starting to fill up his stat sheet. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Montini Catholic only has 2 points. Maxwell Bell drives, pull-up jumper, no good. It's going to be rebound Benema.
Great look there by Montini. They got to the lane. That was a good look. Shots will start to fall hopefully here eventually, but for now they just got to hang in on the defensive end.
Hernandez, pull-up, three, just short. Benema can't get the rebound. It's going to be Maxwell Bell gets the ball. He's driving Oh, and he's blocked by JJ Hernandez. Denied. The big fellow gets him there. Benema holds on to it.
JJ Hernandez can do it all, defense and offense.
Zion Reed finds Morris. Ball finds its way to Hernandez. Nice pass back out. Oh, and Zion Reed's gonna lose the ball. Montini gets the ball back, 8-2.
Montini desperately could use a basket here to keep them in the game.
Maxwell Bell has it. Glenbard North bench starting to make some noise. Peterson has it. Bell finds Pavlik. Pavlik triple teamed, takes the shot, and he knocks it down. 45 seconds left to go, 8-4.
What a
Pavlik
shot by
with all the
Pavlik.
points.
Pavlik just got that one to go. Another floater, he really likes that shot.
And he did a better job of setting his feet that time, which contributed to the better shot accuracy. Here come the Panthers. Benema down low. And they're gonna call it travel.
Momentum swing here towards Montini after that basket. Now a forced turnover.
Whole lot of subs coming in for both teams. Maddox Shepard checking in. Philip Rodriguez. And Nicholas Lombardi for Montini.
There are a few reasons basketball teams tend to win close games. Either they're dominating in rebounds or points off turnovers. So if Montini can turn these turnovers into points that they're forcing into points, it could really help them have a shot against this very tough Glenbard North basketball team.
Speaking of turnovers, there's a travel called on Joe Specca Panicia. Turnover was a big part of why there's only been 12 total points scored in this one. It's going to be Thatch to take it up. Ball finds it way down low, and Eddie Rendendo, the 6'6" senior, is going to get the ball swatted out of his hands. North retains the ball. Shager to inbound. Shager throws it up in the lane. North finds it to the big man, Benema. Benema looking for an open teammate. And they're going to say the shot was no good. They had to hurry it up. That shot was put up by number 3, Josh Bushanab, the 6'4" freshman. And with that, the first quarter comes to a close, and we'll take a short break. But first, I'd like to thank our sponsors today, Your Sports Network. This stream is sponsored by Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and family loved, and finally, the Sutter Law Group. For all your personal injury and defense litigation, YSN thanks all our amazing sponsors and our athletic director, Mr. Rob Wagner. We will be shortly returning after this break. Welcome back to the second quarter here. Montini trailing Glenbard North 8-4 here. Maddox Shepard to inbound the ball as Montini will start with the basketball. Gives it to Peterson, who, Christian, you highlighted earlier in the game as a three-point threat. Glenbard has done a great job containing him. Has yet to score. Shepard back to Peterson. Lombardi having trouble with it. Oh, and they're going to call foul.
Glenbard North playing some very intense defense here to start this second quarter as they're really picking up on their trapping.
Leading to more fouls. There's Joe Spakashiambi is fouled. Shepard has it in the lane. Gives it to Lombardi. Lombardi back to Shepard. Shepard's going to lose the basketball. And here comes Glenbard North. Oh, what a move! Mahari Thatch with an incredible move to extend the lead 10-4.
Yeah, the freshman guard has made a huge impact in this game so far, as might not look like the tallest and the biggest or the strongest guy on that court, but he has had a great first half so far.
Lombardi trapped in the corner, had to get rid of it. Peterson has the ball. Maddox Shepard now finds Spakachiambi, kicks it out. Here's Peterson for three. Yes, he did. Christian, you highlighted him as a player to watch, and he's starting to catch some fire here.
Yeah, if you're the Panthers, you got to limit his shots from the perimeter, man. He can shoot the ball from downtown. That's why he shoots most of his shots. He's shot in this one so far came from three, as he's averaging about 3 3-pointers per game.
And there's
Here
a
goes
turnover,
Montini.
and they're going to call a foul. Maddox Shepard hit. That's going to be on Jack Shager.
JJ Hernandez now checking in for the Panthers.
Sitting down is the big man, Luke Benema, the 6'3" senior.
Montini now loses the
Oh,
ball.
and they're going to call a backcourt violation. That is
Got
not
to turn
good.
those turnovers into points if you're Montini there. You got to take advantage of every turnover this Panthers team will make.
Well, it feels like Glenbard North is dominating the game. It's only a 3-point game. Montini is slowly but surely starting to make a comeback. Abushanab has the ball, gets rid of it to Hernandez. Here's a shot, and that's going to be Eddie Rendento.
Well, the reason it feels a lot close or a lot less close than it is because, you know, this Glenbard North team is very young, so they'll be making a lot of turnovers in this game, but also a lot of great plays.
Sabaka Panicha there with the bucket. 12-9 now. There's a three. No good. Rebound, Glenbard North. Hernandez is there. He can't hold on to it, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Peterson making a big hustle play there to get up and get on the ground and rip that ball out of their hands, forcing a jump ball.
We're going to have... Glenbard's going to get the ball, even though it looked like it was all Peterson on that one. Hernandez has the ball, kicks it out, high pass, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, nobody. It's going to be out of bounds on Rendento.
Another turnover for the Panthers.
Got to get over the timeline here. Peterson gives it to Shepard. Shepard. Ball finds its way to Lombardi for three. No good. Trapped in the corner. Montini's going to get the ball back somehow. Peterson with the ball, and his pass is going to be blocked out of bounds. They're going to get the ball back.
This Panthers team is playing some amazingly intense defense here. Montini seems to be handling it pretty well, but every often Panthers will get a tip or a foul.
Rendento was 6'6", so not very hard for him to block that pass. And he's going to get a steal here. Eddie Rendento calling for someone to get the ball from him. In runs in Shager. Shager gives it to the freshman. Shager gets the ball back top of the key. In the lane is the freshman. He dumps it off. He's going to get the ball back. Got to get rid of it. Ball finds its way to Hernandez. No good. And that ball tipped around a little bit by Montini, and that's going to be a foul on Montini, and that's going to send Hernandez to the line. 3 players coming out. No, they're just talking to their coach.
We talked about Hernandez earlier, what a facilitator he is in the paint. He can also shoot the ball, but in the paint in this one, he's been very effective drawing fouls and getting to the line.
First free throw from Hernandez is good. Again, Montini running into the problem where they're just not tall enough. Pavlik is 6'4". He's the tallest player on their team, whereas Glenbard North has multiple players that are 6'6". And just like the Rolling Meadows game, height is going to start to become an issue here for the Broncos. Montini, Maddox Shepard has to throw it in the corner. Whistle blown. His pass was intended for Ruddy.
Montini's really starting to struggle against this 1-2-2 trap that the Panthers have been running here in the second quarter, changing up their defense from the first quarter.
Peterson inbounds it. Gets it back in the lane. Shot by Lombardi. No good. Rebound. Rendetto gets the ball to the freshman. Oh, a little bit of ball trouble there. There's a three. Yes, sir. Josh Abushanab knocks down the three-pointer to make it an 8-point game, 17-9, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half. Lombardi gonna drive. Oh, he tried sneaking a pass there. Hernandez read that like a book, and Glenbard North is gonna drive down, and they're gonna call a travel on Rendento.
This Glenbard North ball club can certainly get down the court within 1 to 2 seconds, as Rendento and Hernandez have pretty much gotten down the court every single possession within a matter of 1 to 2 seconds, which can really help in the long run, getting easy buckets.
Bell back in the game. He's going to try and take it to the court all the way himself. Gives the ball up, and that's going to be a mislay. Oh, and he's blocked. J.J. Hernandez with his second rejection of the game.
Hernandez showing his athleticism on the defensive end with his second block of the game. Both of them haven't just been itty-bitty blocks, and they have been big blocks.
Bell for three. Oh, in and out. Glenbard North running down the field. They play at a very fast pace, and he draws the foul.
Glenbard North foul number 2, Zion Reed, his first.
That's a charge on Montini. Takes the charge. Way to put their body on the line. That bucket will not count, as that is an offensive foul.
Peterson gives it to Pavlik. Pavlik. Oh, look like he might have reached in. No whistle. And
another block.
Another block. I mean, DeSimone only standing at 6'1". You have two guys that are 6'6" in the paint. It is going to be very hard to score.
Back in the game for Glenbard North.
Montini could really use a basket here, whether it's a three-pointer or just a layup. Anything to get them going would be nice.
Josiah Morris checks in for Redento, as it's a little floater from Pavlik, no good. Hernandez pass into double coverage right there. Looking like Nick Foles on Thursday Night Football. Here comes Montini. Oh, little tip around, and Morris is gonna give it up to the freshman, Josh Abushanab. Gets the bucket, and it is now a 10-point game. Montini's offense, like we saw against Rolling Meadows, struggling to get going early, and their defense is slowly but surely falling apart as this game progresses. Here's Bell to Peterson. Back to Maxwell Bell in the corner. And bad pass from DeSimone. Abushanab. Ball gets its way to Zion Reed. Gives it back to the freshman. The freshman fires it in the corner. Airballed the three. That was Morris. The freshman gives it up to Reed. Reed to Morris. Back to Reed. To Shager. Into the corner to Hernandez. To Morris. To Reed. Three. No good. It was short. Reed gets his own rebound and dumps it off to Abushanab, and it's going to get blocked, and they're going to call it Glenbard North basketball.
Talk about some great ball movement on that possession. They just kept swinging the ball around, looking for the extra pass to make a shot, but they couldn't get that one to go. But there's just some great ball movement. That's what will win you games right there.
Peterson checked out of the game. Here's a three from Hernandez. Yes, he got it. Count that basket, baby. 22-9 in favor of the Panthers.
Panthers really starting to heat up on the offensive end, turning those turnovers from Montini into points.
Oh, nice little move, though. Hang on to the basketball. Here's the three from Clark. Just missed it. Hernandez got the rebound. The freshman in the lane. Going to take it to the basket. Oh, nice move. Josh Abushanab. No answer for him tonight. Montini struggling to contain the 6'4" freshman.
Be a 30-second timeout.
That's a 30-second timeout. And we're going to take a short break here. Just a friendly reminder, this stream is sponsored by Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, and the Sutter Law Group. I'm Connor Choi with Christian McQuaid, and we'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back from the break. A minute 22 left to go in the first half here. The Glenbard North Panthers are going to find themselves with a very comfortable lead. It's 24-9 against Montini, who has the ball. Maxwell Bell trying to get over the timeline. Proviso West with the full press, containing him. Finally gets over. Bell gives it up to Mackett. And it's going to be hit out of bounds. Bell with the ball. Bell dribbling it around. Peterson, who checked back in the game after the timeout. Threat from three. Mackett with the ball. Gives it to Bell. Bell finds Peterson. Peterson looked, didn't have the shot. Gives it to, oh, ball's gonna find its way to Lombardi, and he misses the three. Rebound Hernandez. Abushanab to Reed. Hernandez back to Reed. Back to the freshman. Fires it to Hernandez. High pass. Gives it to Morris. Back to Hernandez. 19 seconds left. Reed with the ball at the top of the key. Gonna find the big man down low, and that's gonna be Luke Benema.
Montini's coach is a little upset with the players on their team for fouling. He's yelling at them.
Foul drawn by the big man. It's going to be Glenbard North basketball. They have it at the top of the key. Likely the last possession of the half. 8 seconds left. Bad pass. Montini's going to get the ball back. And here they come. Oh, and he's blocked. It's not going to count as the whistle was blown before that. I think it's going to be a foul. 1.7 seconds left on the clock. It's going to send Joe Spacapanicha to the line. Spacapanicha's first free throw is up, and it's good. Cuts the deficit to 14 points here. Spacapanicha's second free throw is good. North has it. Oh, and they're going to lose it with 0.5 seconds. Montini basketball with half a second left, 24-11. Peterson to inbound.
If you're Montini here, just let it fly.
Spacapanicha had it and couldn't hold on to it, so the clock started and time's going to expire as they enter halftime with a 13-point deficit. Christian, what have you seen so far from these two teams?
Well, Glenbard North has played an overall better game because they're grabbing more rebounds. Usually the team with more rebounds, especially offensive rebounds, will win the game, and they're turning every turnover that Montini makes into points in the paint and from the perimeter. Hernandez has really showed his athleticism on the defensive and offensive end through hitting tough shots, threes, and he also has two really big blocks. So that pretty much wraps up the whole first half.
Yeah, offensive rebounds, like you said, one of the biggest parts in winning any basketball game, and it's especially relevant in this one as you see only 11 points for the Montini squad today, and we'll see what adjustments they can make in the halftime. And we're going to enter the half. Once again, this stream is sponsored by Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, and Sutter Law Group. Once again, I'm Connor Choi, live from the 48th Annual Jack Holiday Classic with Christian McQuaid. We will return after the half. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Here we have Montini against Glenbard North. Glenbard North with 24 points, Montini with only 11. And Christian, I think part of the reason is Montini is shooting 21% on two-point field goals, and that has got to be contributing to the lack of points. Their total field goal percentage is 20%. That has got to go up.
Yeah, and big difference, Glenbard North shooting 57% from the field overall, which is pretty darn impressive, especially compare that to Montini when they're not even shooting the ball very impressive at all. 20% is not impressive. You want to be over like 35 at least.
I think 17 rebounds from Glenbard North to Montini's 6 has got to be a contributing factor too. Second half underway. The one to watch, Danny Peterson, gonna inbound it. Immediately gives it to Maxwell Bell.
Yeah, here comes Montini down the court for open.
Pavlik working the paint, kicks it out. Here's Clark for 3. He's gonna miss, and that's an offensive rebound by Montini. It's gonna be number 13, John DeSimone, getting in on the action, and he's gonna be fouled. And I think these free throws are really important for them, Christian, as they need to set the tone coming into the second half. I mean, this team was just getting beat physically. I mean, if you look at the stat sheet, Glenbard North is beating them in almost every stat. So I think these free throws are very important.
If hustle was a stat, I'd have Glenbard North beating them in that too.
Yeah, coming out of half, before we hopped on the stream, Joe Spaccapanacini was yelling at his teammates, run onto the court, don't walk. So he was pretty heated about the hustle, and he probably about the overall effort from this Montini team. As there's a lob. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? JJ Hernandez.
JJ Hernandez, how do you do?
Absolute masterclass from that kid right there. Oh my God, the lob, the dunk, it is all perfection right there.
Talk about hustle. That just shows it all for you. JJ Hernandez just out hustling everyone else on that floor today.
Oh my goodness, one of the best plays I've seen throughout this entire tournament, as that's going to be a Montini turnover. Here they come again, the freshman. Nice move and a nice assist for Josh Abushanab as he gives it on Montini. I'm taking a timeout right now. There's a after whistle 3 from Danny Peterson, and nice shot right there. Unfortunately, it's not going to count as they're down 17 points.
Could really use a basket here for Montini.
Pavlik catches it at the top of the key.
What a
Pavlik
trap.
to Peterson. Here's the 3. Oh, just a little bit long. It's going to be DeSimone.
Overall, Glenbard North just out hustling this whole Montini team, out physicaling them too. Just being way more physical than them.
Out-physicaling, new word invented by the man himself, Christian McQuaid, as here's Glenbard North with the basketball. As they're going to have Hernandez, he dumps it off to the freshman, Abushanab. Misses the little hook shot.
Unbelievable.
A for effort in that Kareem impression.
Unbelievable alley-oop. I've never seen anything like that.
One of the best plays I've seen, as that's a turnover. Hernandez couldn't hold on to it. Bell has to get it across the timeline. Now it's Peterson's job. Bell finally crosses. Gives it to Peterson. Montini needs some points right here. High pass from Danny Peterson intended for Tyler Pavlik, and it hits the mats. Hits the Duke right in the face. And that's going to be Glenbard North basketball. Shager with the ball. The ball on the block. North has it, now has it back in the lane. Hernandez near the block, has to kick it out. He's going to find Hernandez again. Oh, it looked like it was Pavlik with the steal. That pass came from Rendetto.
You saw there's just the ball being ripped out right of Rendetto's hands. Great defense by Glenbard North to force the 10-second violation. That's always very hard to force. If you play intense defense, though, it's very possible. Same story all game. Turnovers killing Montini.
It's like their Achilles heel. And here comes Glenbard North. Shager with the ball. Takes a couple steps, just gives it away instantly. High pass intended for Redento. No, it's going to be Montini basketball. Maxwell Bell has to get rid of it. Gives it to Pavlik. Pavlik has Shager behind him, and they're going to call it a foul. Pushed him a little bit there.
Foul number 12, Jack Shager, his second, team's third. Montini basketball out of bounds.
Bell with the ball. Takes it to the lane himself, spins around, needs to find an open teammate. Gets Clark. Clark trapped. Hits it off of J.J. Hernandez, and here he goes, folks. J.J. Hernandez, nice move. The bucket is no good. Rebound, Abushanab.
Got to foul on the way up. He'll go to the line for a pair.
Montini foul number 13, John DeSimone.
DeSimone with the foul.
At the line, shooting for Glenbard North. Number 3, Josh Abushanab.
First free throw's up, and it's good. Nothing but net for the freshman right there. Brings his point total up to 8.
Here comes the big center, Luke Bonema, checking in for the Panthers.
Bonema been a factor in this one. No points, but plenty of rebounds. He had 2 big-time rebounds, 1 big-time offensive rebound that led to some points early in the first half. So now it's 30-11 in favor of Glenbard North.
One of the smaller crowds I've seen here in this tournament today.
Early morning for these folks, as many of these people don't have the day off. Monday was a federal holiday because of Christmas was on a Sunday, as there's a double dribble.
Montini coach is very, very frustrated with this team. Just yelling at them a lot.
I would be too. There's a lack of effort, and the hustle is just not where it was in the first half. And Hernandez has to get rid of it, gives it to Reed. Ball finds its way to Bonema, and he tries giving it in the corner to Shager. They're going to say Montini touched it. I don't think anybody had their hand close to the ball. The Montini coach is not happy about that one. Nonetheless, it remains Panther ball. Shager gives it to Bonema. Bonema gives it to the freshman. Nice move, and the bucket counts. He's got double digits now. He's got 11 for Josh Abushanab. Bell with the ball. Finds Pavlik. Corner 3. Yes, he did. Tyler Pavlik with the corner 3 brings his point total up to 7. Reed to Hernandez. To Abushanab. And he's going to lose the ball, but Bonema's going to get the ball back and the bucket. He scores his first basket of the game. Peterson gives it to Bell. Peterson now has it in the lane. Goes towards the top of the key. Gives it to Lombardi's. They swing it to Bell. Back to Peterson. Corner. Pavlik. No. Rebound by North. Here's a 3 from the freshman. Oh, so close. Offensive rebound right there from Jack Shager. And they're going to call a foul on Montini Catholic. So we're going to have the freshman Abushanab check out along with Shager. In comes in Morris. And there's a 3. Offensive rebound by the big man. And
jump ball, Glenbard basketball in the alternate possession.
It's going to be a foul. So North's just going to get the ball back. Banish to inbound it. The senior throws it to Morris, to Hernandez. Now top of the key. Reed's got it. Hernandez just gives it back to Reed. Banish Reed has the ball a lot. Bonema to Hernandez. Down low. Hernandez took the shot from the block, and he gets fouled.
JJ Hernandez has his hands all over this one. 13 points, an alley-oop, a 3, and now an and 1. He has done it all.
And he knocks down the free throw, so that's going to bring his point total up to 14, higher than anybody on this basketball court right now. Has as many points as Montini's team does. Montini looking to change that. And, well, I'm going to be completely honest with you folks. Maddox Shepard got in my way, so I couldn't fully see the play develop. But it's going to be a foul on Zion Reed, and that's going to send Lombardi to the free throw line.
Not a very impressive start to this tournament for Montini, as they got blown out by Rolling Meadows. It looks like it could be another big blowout here for Montini again.
37-15. 37-16 now. Hernandez elects not to take the ball up. Now Morris wide open, dumps it off to Hernandez. Reed has it near the Duke logo. Gives it to the big man. Bonema dumps it off. Hernandez near the block. Just going to give it back to Morris. They're going to reset the offense here. Here comes Hernandez. Oh, he's going to lose the ball, but that's because Lombardi slapped the ball out of his hand. Montini coach can't believe it.
Montini coach has been frustrated all game with his team.
I wouldn't be surprised if we got a technical soon here.
Yeah.
Shot up from Morris, no good. Rebound Montini. Pavlik went up and grabbed that one. He was a forward, but the tallest kid on the team, so they asked him to get most of the boards. Lombardi swings it out to Pavlik. Pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Peterson. Corner 3, he knocks it down. Maddox Shepard, the 5'11" junior, knocks down the 3, and that's going to be a timeout. And with this timeout, we're going to take a short break. Minute 37 left in the third quarter, 37-19. This stream is brought to you by Sutter Law Group, Elmhurst Camera, as well as Compass Realty. I'm Connor Choi with Christian McQuaid. We will be back after the timeout. Welcome back after the short timeout here. It's going to be Glenbard North basketball. They have a lead, 37-19. Morris to Banish to Reed. Back to Banish. And Bonema, no good. His layup, he misses it. Very heavily contested. Maddox Shepard gets past the timeline. He's in the lane. Evading Morris, finds Pavlik. Pavlik in trouble and he's fouled.
Pavlik showing some signs of hope for this Montini team.
Montini coach Adam DeMung very happy with that foul draw there. First free throw's up and good. Now a 17-point game with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. It's up. He's going to miss it. Rebound by the freshman. Gives it to the point guard, Reed. Reed bounce pass to Abushanab, and he's going to turn it over. Pass was intended for Redento. Lombardi picked it off. Shepard fires it in the corner. Pavlik has it, sets his feet. 3, airballed. Offensive rebound, nice move. Danny Peterson with the offensive rebound on the putback. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Glenbard North trying to hurry up. Abushanab had to get it back to the point guard, Reed. Banish to Reed. Banish has it. No one open. Fires it back to Reed. Reed and Banish playing a little game of back and forth. Banish has to get through. Have yet to get close to the three-point line, and he's going to get past the arc and a nice little floater. Zion Reed, the senior. Only 5'8", but he really got up there. 1.9 seconds left. It's going to be a turnover. Almost 2 seconds left. Here's the half quarter. Way off mark. He was well behind the half court mark, and that's gonna end the third quarter, 39-22. In this defensive struggle here. You're watching York Sports Network live at the 48th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic.
Welcome back to the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. I'm Christian McQuaid, and to my left is Connor Choi. A little update on another game going on in the Jack Tosh. The Schaumburg Saxons are leading Leo by 9 in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left, so they may be able to advance to the next round in the Constellation bracket. Back to this game, though.
Maddox Shepard gets it over the timeline. Shepard fires it to Lombardi. Shepard to Baca Panicia. North has it, trying to get up past half court. It's going to be Shager. Thatch has it to Abushanab. And they're going to have Fernandez. Oh, and he's going to slam it. Second dunk on your head. Dunks it over Danny Peterson.
One of the better performances I've seen in this tournament has been from him. He was out for most of the third quarter, and he is still dominating this game.
I think the main thing is just the hustle. His effort has not decreased, even as the lead has increased. And I think that's what resembles like a great team player. Would you not agree? No matter what the score is, however much you're down or however much you're up, your hustle remains the same. Montini playing catch-up basketball here. Shepard has to dump it off to Lombardi. Shepard, bounce pass Lombardi. Elects not to shoot, finds Spakashiampi. Oh, nice move. Oh, and he just misses it. It's going to be a rebound by the freshman, Abushanab. Thatch has to get up past half court. Dumps it off to Abushanab. He does get past. That's going to be a turnover. Peterson to Lombardi. Lombardi gives it to Shepard. Fires it, corner, 3. Oh, so close. Misses. It's going to be a rebound by J.J. Hernandez. Hernandez dumps it off to Thatch. Thatch to Abushanab. Abushanab. Ball finds its way to Hernandez, and at the block, he lays it in. JJ's at 18 right now.
JJ really dominating the paint in this one. Has a few triples, but most of his points coming from the paint.
3 ball, no good. It's going to be a foul on Montini, so gonna be a couple of subs with that. Shepard sits down. Maxwell Bell comes in. And number 21, Samuel Ruddy comes in. Shager at the lane, swings it to Hernandez. Shager swings it out to the freshman. The freshman back to Shager. Thatch has it. Shager to Thatch, to Abushanab. Back to Thatch. Shager has it in the lane. And there's Thatch. And they're going to call a reach and foul on Danny Peterson.
Montini foul number 43, Danny Peterson, his first team 6th. Glenbard foul.
We're having a few issues with the scoreboard on the stream. Sorry to break it, but
apologize for that. The score is 43 to 22.
Not 0-0.
No need to worry. JJ Hernandez, all his points are still there, as well as the rest of the players. As there's a mid-ranger, no good. Offensive rebound by Thatch, no good. Offensive rebound by Abushanab. Has it.
No basket.
No basket.
Jump ball. Glenbard.
Jump ball. Glenbard has it due to possession. Shager to inbound it. And Abushanab. Hard pass to Shager. Hernandez for 3. Bang! He knocks it down.
JJ Hernandez having an impressive second game of this tournament.
Hernandez with 21 points, nearly as many as Montini, as there's a pull-up jumper missed by Lombardi. And, a layup. Euro step by Renendo.
Abushanab up to 13 points now, too. A quiet 13, as I would say.
Quiet 13. 48-22 here. The scoreboard is back up and running, folks. 4:42 left in this game. You're watching New York Sports Network in the 48th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Once again, we are sponsored by Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, and Sutter Law Group for your personal injury and defense litigation. I'm Connor Choi with Christian McQuaid, and we will be back after this break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final 4:42 of this game here. The Glenbard North Panthers lead the Montini Broncos 48-22, and this game has really been highlighted by JJ Hernandez. He really stole the show ever since the lob. He has been on fire. The Broncos have absolutely no answer for him, and Christian, he's one of your favorite players on the court right now.
Oh, yeah.
Montini to bring the basketball up. Maxwell Bell in some trouble. Gets Pavlik to help him. Back to Bell. Swings it out in the paint. On the block left. And he's going to get... You call it a foul?
They did get him for a foul.
Looked like all ball to me. Nonetheless, that will send number 22, Jack Barrett, to the line. The 5'9" sophomore. Misses his first free throw. Every point counts in the final 4:29, although hopes of winning this basketball game are looking a little bit slim, as that shot was even worse than the first one. He misses both free throws. Reed to Banish. Banish swings it out to Hernandez. Hernandez near his bench, gives it back to Banish. Hernandez inching closer. Banish to Reed. To Banish. Probably looking to move the ball around a lot at the lane, top of the key. Throws it out to Bomer. What? They call that travel?
Sometimes when the team is down, by a lot, usually more than 20 plus, the refs look for ticky-tacky little calls to give the other teams the ball. The other teams can have a chance to score more points and have more fun. So that might have just been what happened there, but...
That'd be cheating.
Well, sometimes they do that, so.
Here we go. Pavlik fouled.
That'll be a charge. Not sure if his feet were set there, but got him for the charge.
Inbounds it. Hernandez just gives it back to Banish. Banish, they got to get it past the timeline. Hernandez is going to do it all himself. J.J. Hernandez had to get rid of the ball, had two people on him. Now Banish has it. It's going to be Reed. Banish. Nice pass. And that was Luke Benema.
Montini foul number 21, Samuel Ruddy, his first.
Ruddy with the foul, his first. And the bonus now.
In the game for Glenbard North, 32, Jimmy Cooney.
Benema's first shot.
No
Breaks
good.
it. And Montini's got to get the ball back. Pavlik. Nice move, finds a wide open Maxwell Bell. And that ball is stolen by Banish. And here he goes. Nice move with the pass to Morris. Great move by Josiah Morris to give them 50, halfway to 100.
One rule about this tournament, that is if the team's up 30-plus points, and then they will do running clock for the rest of the game. So if Panthers can get this lead to 30, the clock will be running for the rest of the game.
Their lead is 28 points right now, so they're hoping to get this running clock started. Barrett, he already missed his first two free throws. Back to the line. He's going to miss his third in a row. Jack Barrett, not a good day from the charity stripe. And here comes North. Nice pass. Morris
That's a basket.
again.
That will get him to 30. Running clock starts now.
Jimmy Cooney on the assist. And Peterson somehow got around that. That is incredible. Peterson, they're going to say he's out of bounds.
A little bit of a risky pass to throw there.
Joe Specca Panicia had to do whatever he could. A little bit of a tough pass because you have to get the angle right, but you have to get the angle just perfect enough, and his pass was just a little bit off. And as you see, that results in a turnover. 52-22. Montini's offense really struggling throughout this tournament, as that's going to be a turnover. Peterson's going to get it. Peterson been very quiet. 5 points in this game. And Montini's going to lose the ball. Jump ball. Ball will go back to Montini because Glenbard North got it the last time there was a jump ball.
Make sure to stay tuned after this one. We may have an interview coming up with J.J. Hernandez. We're working on it still, but could happen.
There will most likely be an interview with somebody, as Christian McQuaid will go down after this game is over. Specca God. 12-letter last names are not easy to pronounce, folks. Joe Specca Panicia. I apologize if I've been mispronouncing your game for the past 2 days. Your last name's about 18 letters. But you are a very good basketball player. His hustle has been one of the bright spots on Montini. He's a leader, getting his teammates to run out of the tunnel coming out of the locker room. He was the first to start taking shots out of all in his team, and this clock is running as
a good team always needs a guy to hold them accountable, and that's what he has done.
Great job in doing that. Likely to be 0-2 in the tournament. And his spirits remain high as here comes Glenbard North, probably looking to move the ball around. That's going to be a turnover. Speaking of Joe Specca Panicia, he gets a ball right there.
That'll be his third bucket of the night.
He's got 6 points
or
now.
Of the day, not the night.
Long day ahead of us. Lots of games ahead, too, all streamed on York Sports Network. Only the second day of this holiday classic. And that's going to do it. Final score is 52-26. Christian, it's been an honor announcing this game with you, as Christian will probably get up in the coming moments and go try and find Joe Hernandez for an interview as the next teams get on the court. Montini's offense fizzles out again. On the season, their average was 38.7 points per game. They were only able to score 26. JJ Hernandez with 24 points. And that will do it. I'm Connor Choi. To the right of me is Christian McQuaid. That will conclude today's broadcast, but an interview coming up shortly.
Thank you, guys.